minutes late. We're not that late. It's 32
Well, the
minutes.
original stream said
Yo.
4.
Oh,
Oh, whatever. Never mind.
no, it's
People,
7. Yo, what's popping?
yo, what's up?
Back like we never left, yo. Here with Froob and Ty. What's going
Just a
on,
monster
guys?
trio today.
Just a monster trio.
Yeah.
Today we're here to talk about like I've been teasing it a little bit, like the last 2 streams about Big Mom, and people think about this as far as like what they think about Big Mom. But what people think about Big Mom as far as Fruit, what do you think? It's been 20 years at least level, or at least we're assuming right now. Big Mom was there, and she still hasn't become the Pirate King. What do you think about that? Is she a failure, or is just really hard to do that?
I mean, by definition, she's probably a failure just because of the fact that she's been trying to become the Pirate King and she hasn't gotten it, right? So she's definitely a failure.
Yeah.
But like do I think like, oh, she's like shit or anything because of that? No, like no one has become Pirate King besides Roger, so it's like she's still like could like be a
She could
monster,
still
right?
become a
Yeah.
She could still do it. Ty, what do you think?
Nah, yeah, true. Like, you can't blame her for something that like only one person in the whole world ever did at the same time. You know what I'm trying to say? But at the same time, like I don't agree with the way that I took it when I read it. And a lot of people, like not a lot of people, but some people been telling me like I didn't read it that way. You know, it's cool that y'all have your opinion on the chapter, but the way that I read it, she just said that like, you know, she's not gonna let Brooke do that so that somebody reaches Ratel first again, like what Roger did. She didn't mean it like Roger stole a poneglyph for her or anything like that. Like she didn't really get into detail about what Roger really did. So to me, I feel like, remember, Luffy's been wanting to become King of the Pirates since he was like, how old was he when he was in that bar with Shanks?
Was 7?
Like,
yeah, exactly. So at the same time, he's been wanting to do it since he was 7, and he's like older now, but he still didn't do it. So I feel like with Big Mom, of course, she wasn't a little 7-year-old kid with Roger, but I feel like she wasn't in that stage where she was a top-notch pirate on Roger's level. I feel like she was probably like a little bit above Shichibukai level, you know, when that happened. So like it was like a big gap between her and Roger, but she still had that dream. But you know, Roger did it first. So now she's older, she's more experienced, and she's not gonna let it happen again. That's how I feel about that. So in that way, the way it's like, you know, that goal was so far away from her and she wasn't even equal to Roger that she still hasn't done it yet. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Personally, it depends. Like Ty said, it depends on where she was. If she was at Roger's level,
yeah, then of
like,
course
around like she was like one of the strongest pirates back then, and she still isn't a Pirate King. It's hard not to call her a failure. Like you were already on that level, and you're still not there. But if she was like around the Chichibukai level, like she was just up and coming pirate, and Roger was just better, like a lot stronger than her at that time.
Yep.
Like, all right, it makes sense. And someone had mentioned as far as like Big Mom, this is probably the best position she's ever been in as far as becoming a Pirate King.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
You know, you saw that, right? Where they were like, this is probably the best place she's been. And I agree with that. Where it's like, this is the prime time for her to become Pirate King based on everything.
I agree with the second part more though. I still feel like, okay, she doesn't have to be in her prime, but I still feel like, you know, she hasn't, her powers didn't deteriorate enough to be a handicap or to be any type of burden around her. So she's still pretty much, you know, in the best, you know, shape that she's ever been, along with her but not her Pirate King status, along with her Yonko status. And like another thing that I want to talk about her being equal to Raja and stuff like that. When Whitebeard ever talked about that generation, and when Sengoku ever talked about that generation, it was only like Raja, Garp, Sengoku, Shiki. It was they never brought Big Mom in it.
True.
But when Big Mom speaks, she goes like to Luffy, "You're Garp's grandson. Like you're one of those top-notch people's grandsons." Or like when Big Mom made that statement, like, you know, I would have become the Pirate King. I would have even outdid Whitebeard, like, you know, him, like another, like she has that kind of grudge to the top tiers of the past. Like she wasn't their equal. Like they was like the big dogs or whatever. Kind of like how she's a big dog now, and the what they call the supernovas are trying to, you know, get that spot.
What I was thinking of as well is her wanting to marry Lola to someone, right? And she said she felt that with that marriage she would become the Pirate King, right? With the marriage. So then I'm like, with the new information, do you guys think anything different? It's like,
What do you mean
Well,
about
with
that?
the new information, like I thought Big Mom was just lying when she said that, but with the new information, she probably was telling the truth. But
yeah.
there is a lot of things to
Yeah, where it's like,
consider.
do you think the person that she wanted to marry just had like a poneglyph or something? Where
No,
she,
no, no,
Uh,
no,
you
no,
know,
no, 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 no. I don't think that or whatever. Like, what I think is that, you know, either this person was very strong, right? Because at the same time, like, even with the Third Eye tribe, like, I don't feel like the government is chasing them down, trying to kill them. I feel like, they're probably strong enough to defend themselves, or they're hanging with some people who's strong enough to like, fend off the government, if anything. So I feel like, it's probably like strong people who we haven't been introduced yet, who Big Mom could have married, that could have let that happen. Or maybe the person's not super strong themselves. Maybe they're like the Shogun level, or they're like judge level, but they have a giant force behind them, like, that makes them
yeah.
like a
yeah.
bunch of
So
military might. Or, it could have been that, maybe people who could have let her read the poneglyph to give her that edge that Roger had. But I go more for like the power thing.
yeah.
It was for
I
sure
feel
power.
like it would have to be, yeah, it would have to be a power because she said, even Whitebeard, all those guys. So, one can assume this is after Roger
Yeah, of
became
course.
pirate,
Yeah, after,
Oh
after
yeah, of
Roger was
course.
right?
dead.
Yeah.
So after that, she managed to locate someone or some group that she could marry into, become pirate king. Then after that, so then people are saying she's saying Lola fucked everything up, but then she had a twin sister. Why didn't she marry her off? You guys
And
think
that's
about
the
that.
one. Well, hold on. Do we know who she's married to, or we don't know?
She's married to Gotti, right?
Uh, yeah. She is. Well,
She's
at the same time, like, maybe it just couldn't work out to where it's like, okay, I know that they're twins, but you can't really, if these people were so powerful, they know the difference, that this isn't the same girl, and it can be taken as like a sign of disrespect that,
Yeah.
like, the original girl didn't want to do it. Like, I actually thought a while ago, but I
I'm,
didn't I, didn't-
hey,
I didn't put this. I didn't put this
I'm gonna give
theory.
you her twin sister.
Like, nah, the twin sister won't do. I need the first girl you okay.
He's like,
But
nah, I'm on Lola. Lola got that
like
fat
I had
ass.
this theory before. I didn't put it out, but I actually thought that, like, remember when Judge said, I'm not gonna give one of my other sons to that crazy lady.
Uh-huh.
I'm only
Yeah,
giving it to Sanji. I thought it was gonna be something that, like, okay, Sanji tries to break out or something, and Sanji doesn't do it, right? Like, Sanji, he escapes somehow. And Big Mom is like, oh, well, it doesn't matter if Sanji escaped. Let's just give me one of your other sons, Judge. And Judge is like, I ain't giving them to you, you crazy lady. And then she's like, yo, what? And then it's just like be this big fight or whatever. So I actually thought something like that would happen. It's not really chances of anything like that happening. I don't think so, since Big Mom wants to kill him. But, like, you get what I'm trying to say? Like, if you have a what they call it, like a designated marriage or whatever the case is, you pretty much gotta
Yeah.
keep it with the two people.
yeah. Well, one thing I saw people saying in the chat as far as Luffy now, based on how long it's taken for Big Mom, it's a hard thing to accomplish, becoming the Pirate King. How do you guys feel if Luffy did it in a year?
Well, the
I mean,
thing about that, I don't see him doing it in a year though. So I
yeah,
don't really want
true.
to say that.
So Froop, how long do you think it takes for Luffy to become Pirate King?
I mean, like 2 or 3 years probably. I don't know. It's hard to say, like, because Oda could go any way with the story. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it took like multiple years, and I wouldn't be surprised if it took like 2 years ish, because it's a shonen at the end of the day. So like, Oda's not gonna have some like fucking drastic time skip to where Luffy's like a
Yeah.
fucking old man with like a fucking beard
Yeah.
and shit like that. So
Yeah, we don't have to get a time skip like that. Like, it could just be something where it's like, they just start training or whatever, and it's like 2 months later, and then we get to see, like, everything continues. Not like how before, where they all got separated and it was all of this, like, stuff in between. Like, they can get like a little, like, all right, 2 months, like they can progress the story swiftly over time.
Here's the
yeah,
thing
like
that could throw
most,
a monkey wrench in that. Here's the thing where Luffy says he gets to the point where he gets to Raftel, right? So he gets to Raftel in 2-3 years, right? And then he
yeah,
has to make another journey, right? He has to travel it again, like Roger, one more time. Then Oda could extend the story that way, where it's like he's not.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he doesn't. You know what I mean? Where it's like he doesn't actually become the Pirate King until like 4, 5, 6 years down the line, where it's like,
Yeah, he has like a bunch of mini time
like
skips where he retravels the Grand Line and shit. I could see that.
right, he
Yeah, another
travels it
thing,
one more time.
like, what I do think though, like, he's not gonna do it in a year, but I feel like he has the most potential to ever do it, like, the quickest. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's his show pretty much. So, like,
Yeah.
he's gonna do it faster than Big Mom. But at the same time, you do gotta think about it, like, while he was only at sea for a certain amount of years, he's been wanting to be the Pirate King for a long time since he was like 7. So like it's like that too.
Yeah. But the thing is though,
And
do you guys want to time skip?
nah.
No.
But another thing though, like I said, like I'm fine with like, you know, them going from here to there, and it takes like a month for them to get there, or like they do like a 2-month training thing over. Like I'm cool with that, but I don't want to see like another time skip, because it's like I like, you know, he could, it's like you could play Pokemon, right? You could start from with no badges, get all 8 badges, you could do it without a time skip. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's no like you get a time skip. So I feel like, you know, with each person Luffy fights, they get stronger, and they'll be able to like, that's how every video game works. That's how every series work. You fight the weak ones and you work your way up.
I've always said this as far as the time skip. I don't feel like a time skip is necessary. I feel like it should be maybe a training arc.
Yeah, I want to see. I feel like a training arc would be pretty cool because I like the training arcs in Naruto. Like
the training arc in Hunter x Hunter was cool as well, where it's like you saw them developing their skills.
What do you mean training arc? Like the Forest of Death?
No.
Wait. So like when Kakashi was teaching Sasuke the Chidori, like that.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
like, this is what I'm saying though. Like wait, look, yeah, but with that, I wouldn't necessarily call it as an arc. That was like 2 episodes. If he
but it would be a full arc. A full arc where
I don't even want a full arc. I'd rather have something like that. Like, yo, look, Luffy, I'm gonna show you this. Luffy like just working on his own, trying to protect.
I need a full training arc. It would be cool if the training arc would include like maybe they meet Shanks again.
Because
it's like they're like having duels with Shanks
to a point.
That'd be cool.
I feel like training arcs to a point it just becomes filler. With Naruto, Kakashi showed Sasuke that he worked on it and it was done. No filler. Like I feel like if it was to be a whole arc, it's not gonna be. It's not enough meat for that. You're trying to say that it's gonna get corny.
Right. That's one person, and those guys they were basically the same person where they had the skills where it matched up, where it's like easy for them to learn things. Right. With all the whole crew and all those guys, it's gonna take more than like 2 episodes.
Also, one of the problems with the training arc in One Piece is that like Oda likes to do the thing to where like all like the power-ups are like super surprising and like we didn't expect it coming. Like Naruto like developing their Rasengan or whatever. It wouldn't be like the same thing as like Luffy developing Gear Fifth and then pulling it out and having it be super hype. You know what I mean? So like. I mean, like he can still.
I mean,
do something like
the
that,
training arc, like I said, I think it'd be a lot of fan service because then we're seeing them develop all their things. If someone else is involved, that to help them or training, maybe they enlist the help of some of the commanders, Marco, whoever else is alive. Maybe
I don't see
because I feel like
I don't see Shanks training Luffy. Yo.
Yeah,
no. It's one of those where it's like it's not necessarily like just Shanks training Luffy, but they have. I feel like Luffy and Shanks should meet before Shanks meets with Blackbeard again.
Luffy
I feel
gonna be like,
that should happen.
Shanks. He's gonna give him his hat. She's gonna be like, put that back on your head.
Okay. Next time Luffy sees Shanks, right? Do you know what you're stupid? The next time Luffy sees Shanks, do you think Luffy attacks Shanks?
Nah, he ain't gonna text him. Nah, I think he's probably. I remember when I was looking at when Rayleigh was talking about he knows Shanks and Luffy was like Shanks and the hat all over his head, acting like a girl and stuff, like all hype and stuff. He's probably just gonna be like when it's like totes him and catch up. Like I feel like the same thing with Marco. Like he actually, while he might not be good enough to give Shanks his hat back yet, he growing a lot, and Shanks gets to see the progress through the bounties and stuff. So I feel like like they'll have like a good talk or whatever. A better one than what Ace and Shanks had. Because I was thinking about the
that was pretty
Ace
cool.
And Shanks had, and I wonder if Ace ever got a chance to say he was Goldie Roger's son, or if Roger let Shanks know or something like that before he died.
I believe Shanks probably knew.
No, but the way that the story is, right? If Shanks knew or not, that was Luffy's brother from what Shanks knew. And from what Ace told him, so Shanks was Shanks was there. You know what I'm trying to say? And not just because of Ace, because because of Whitebeard too, and because it would change the whole era. Like it was kind of like that was bigger than Ace, it was bigger than Luffy, it was bigger than Whitebeard. So Shanks kind of like wanted to help out with that.
Luffy's taking Shanks's left arm. Come on, yo.
True.
You see how Whitebeard threw that bear bottle at Shanks and he moved out the way?
Yeah.
I can see Luffy like, get forth, and he attacked Shanks. Shanks just moved out the way.
Right.
Like,
that's what I'm saying. It's one of those things, right? Where Luffy, right? Where Shanks is like just they're on the island, and Luffy goes to Shanks' island unknowingly. Immediately, Luffy goes Gear 4 and attacks Shanks with like a Leo bazooka, casually with his sword. Like, come on, Luffy! Like, you've gotten strong, Luffy. He's like, what do you mean I've gotten strong? one arm.
It'd be cool. It'd be cool if he go gear 4 because you know like you're not even supposed to be able to touch the Yonko. It'd be cool if he go gear 4 and like Lucky Roo step up and he beat Lucky Roo up.
He beats Lucky Roo. No. Then Ben Beckman and Lucky Roo try to attack Luffy, and Shanks and Zoro come out of nowhere. Not Shanks, Sanji and Zoro out of nowhere. It's
I mean, I'm of the opinion that Luffy never meets Shanks again.
I think he's gonna meet Shanks again. Rarely said that like Shanks, he's seen Shanks in Fishman Island, so it's like Luffy's gonna get to Shanks soon. Like he might not. It's not gonna be as disrespectful as I said. So he might not give Shanks his hat back, but Shanks might be like, "Yo, you're on the right track." Like give him his props and stuff. And
I can maybe see like a little exchange, but like nothing like real serious.
So nothing real, nothing real, but just like a test. It's kind of like a show of Luffy kind of showing Shanks like, look at how much I've grown.
No, but this is what I gotta say though. Before. He don't even have to show Shanks get forward because just that Shanks sees the bounties, he reads the news, he knows. So it's like Luffy doesn't even have to show him physically. It's just like yo, like I've seen how strong you became. You beat Dofi, you did this, you went to Whole Cake Island and everything. Like I do see them having a nice.
Here's the thing, right? Let me put this in perspective. Like, say it's me and some person, right? When I was younger, they were like a famous basketball player. They're like, yo, I want you to get better, right? I make it to the NBA. I'm not gonna be like, I'm in the NBA now, so I'm great. I'm gonna be like, yo, lace them up. Let's go. Let's see how good you are.
But the thing with that,
you're gonna want to test yourself.
I don't see that happening because remember when Luffy went to Whole Cake Island? He's like, yo, I'm not gonna fight Big Mom. I'm just gonna get Sanji and leave. And then when Big Mom was like, what happened? I thought he was gonna kick my butt. He was like, yo, I'll do that next time. Like I didn't come here for that. So I feel like he's gonna make a crew. He's gonna make a crew better than Shanks' crew and beat them, but like he knows not right now. Just like Zoro said to Mihawk, like I beat all the baboons.
Big Mom, right? Like Luffy, they kind of told Luffy, go on a Whole Cake Island. You're just getting Sanji. That's the goal here. He didn't even go with his whole crew because right now the focus should be on Kaido.
No, I know, but Luffy said this himself. Like, yo, don't worry, I'm not going over there for all out fight with Big Mom. I'm just getting Sanji and leaving.
Exactly.
And even when Big Mom questions him about it,
different. Though.
No, because Brago, look, listen, this happened too many times in the story to try to. All right, so look, so even when Big Mom commented on it, Luffy's like, I'll kick your butt next time, not right now. With Zoro and Mihawk, Mihawk is like, oh, you can't beat any of the baboons. So now Zoro's like, no, I beat all the baboons, but I'm not stupid enough to think I could beat you right now. Even Blackbeard with Shanks. We're not ready for you right now. So like if Luffy meets Shanks, that's still his friend. So Luffy, he's gonna make a better crew and beat Shanks' crew. And become but like not right now though. So they're just gonna talk or whatever like that. I don't see them fighting. There's nothing you can say that's gonna convince me that they're gonna fight because based off what I've seen in the story, that's not there. You're trying to say like I can see as a fan, you want to see a little no, but Brago to any extent, you're gonna try to say like no, even, like not even he's not gonna even throw a gum. No, they're gonna be like cool when they see each other. They're gonna talk. I don't see them fighting. Like I understand that. I understand if as a fan of the story, you want to see them fight or whatever. Like I would like to see that too, but I know that it's not a good possibility that happening. But next time, I didn't say fanboy. Don't say that. Next time they meet though, I could see them fighting. Like I actually feel like like they'll have. Like,
wait. Ty. Here's the thing. So you feel like they meet, they talk, and then they're gonna meet again.
Yeah. Like check this out. They're gonna. Oh, look. Even if they don't meet again, right? Or if he gets to meet Shanks while he's dying or whatever the case is. Check this out, because like I can see them meeting, right? They're having a cool time. They're talking. Shanks is mad proud of Luffy or whatever, and then probably at some point he's like, "Yo, Luffy, like it's been dangerous these past 2 weeks, as you know." And he's probably letting them know about Blackbeard or whatever. He's like, telling them something or whatever. So she's like, yeah, like I'm gonna be busy with that, or like, maybe he doesn't get into detail, but I feel like he's gonna like give Luffy a hint that something serious is going on, and then they probably part ways or whatever. And then later Shanks probably pops up in the news about something. But like,
Master J, what do you think about that? What do you think about Luffy the next time he meets Shanks?
Next time Luffy meets Shanks, I mean, I kind of feel what you were saying. Like he's gonna test him a little bit, maybe even just with one hit. You know what I'm saying? And if it doesn't work out, then it's like, cool, I know where we at now.
Yeah, but the thing is, like,
because it's one of those. Remember. Let me give this example. Do you remember when Trunks first saw Goku?
That was different because he needed Goku to save the world. Like, it's like, I hope he's as good as what.
No. But Luffy has been looking up to this man for so long. He's telling him to become a great pirate. Luffy's gonna want to see how far he is.
I don't agree with that. That's still his friend. Like just like it was some people that they're like, oh, Luffy going back to try to help the Baratier guy out. You know, that's stupid. So like I feel like, you know, it's the type of person that Luffy is, it's not stupid. And it's like, you know, the people who Luffy's gonna become the Pirate King no matter what, but he doesn't have to like just put the Pirate King, he doesn't have to put his gold over his friends and everything that he made along the way. So like, you know, when you help the people around you out.
No, but Ty, you're thinking because he's going to test himself, that's him betraying a friend or something.
That's not what I think. That's not what I said, Brago. I mean, it's nothing. It's nothing. He has to go with and like Luffy's gonna do it, Brago, but not yet. It's like so. It's like I don't. So it's like all right.
No,
so
but
you
if he
think
does that to
gonna
Shanks, that doesn't mean he's the Pirate King. That has nothing to do with the Pirate King.
I know, but Brago, I still don't. I don't agree with what you're saying. Like you're saying he's gonna throw a little punch or he's gonna go give. He's gonna do something. I'm saying he's not gonna do none of that this time. But next time he sees Shanks, his crew versus Shanks' whole crew is gonna have a big fight. You know, like probably to the end, and that's what he's gonna do. He's not gonna try to do like a little try to test Shanks right now.
I mean, the thing is though, when are we gonna see Shanks next though? Because I think
right, that's what I'm saying. That's where the disconnect is here, because I don't like Shanks. Ty sees the story going with Luffy meets Shanks. They have a talk. The next time they meet again, I see it where Luffy meets Shanks, and that's the last time he's seen Shanks. Because for the story, for me, it would be so dragged out if you meet.
Remember,
Shanks.
he doesn't even have to die at the same time. You're going with the thought that like he has like Shanks is a.
Hold on, let me finish. He meets Shanks, and then meet Shanks again. Then they have a spar. It's like that's really dragging it out after he's met Shanks. We haven't seen Shanks for so long.
How is it right? He can't even beat Cracker, right? If he can't even beat Cracker, what's the point? And he's not gonna try to fight. And not like he's scared of Shanks, but at the same time, like he knows, just like Zoro. This is like, whoa, hold on. For you to say this, I get what you're saying, but that's like saying like the next time Zoro meets Mihawk, he's gonna fight him. But when Zoro did meet Mihawk, Zoro said, "I'm not stupid enough to think I can beat you right now. I'm not trying to fight you."
But that would be like a teaser though, because like remember, Shanks technically met up with Luffy and he saved Luffy during Marineford, and that was like a big
already did that
to us because he like unconscious.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with Luffy trying to test himself against him. Like especially look. If Zoro didn't try to test himself against Mihawk, when Zoro showed Mihawk the most, he's like, "Yo, look, I'm not stupid enough to like I beat your baboons, I beat your goons outside, but I'm not stupid enough to think I could beat you. I'm not gonna try to fight this. Luffy's not gonna try to fight Shanks, but next time they'll have a great battle. Remember, we don't for all we know, the story could end with Shanks being alive, getting his hat back. So we just can't go with the Shanks is gonna die, so Luffy gets to see Shanks one more time. That's it. And that you know what I'm trying to say? So no. So he has to test himself against Shanks. Now I actually see Shanks living a lot longer or whatever like that, and maybe even to the end of the series. So I feel like
we disagree on the where we see Shanks again.
Yeah.
Because I feel like more you feel like he sees
twice,
Shanks twice.
I mean,
so it's
like,
you know what I mean? So I feel
like everyone in here disagrees when we see Shanks and everything, because I don't even know if Luffy sees Shanks again. Like I feel like we might even see Shanks like around Wano or something like that, like involved with Wano somehow, like at the end.
That one more time. You see Shanks win? I didn't hear that.
Like at the end of Wano, basically. So like, and then we might have a scene where like Shanks is at Wano or something, right? And like Luffy's like knocked out after the fight, and like he doesn't get to see him again.
Yeah. Oh man. Like, so Shanks comes again when he's knocked out.
Yeah, I could see something like that happening.
Too early. Is Wano too early for him to see Shanks?
Well, the thing is like it depends. It depends how you fucking echo. It depends how you see. All right, dude. I can't talk with this echo. Who's echoing?
I think that's you. No. I heard it. I only heard it when you speak though.
It depends how you see the 4 Yonko saga, because like a lot of people think that all 4 Yonko are going to be in the saga, but like I don't know. Like is Blackbeard and Shanks going to be at Wano? Is there going to be another arc after Wano?
I don't agree with that. I don't think they're going to. I think like Kaido's is going to be in Wano only if he's even there. Like I don't see Shanks being there.
So let's do this. Let's go down. Let's start with Froob. Froob, how do you see playing out with the whole Luffy Shanks thing and the Blackbeard thing?
I mean, I've always been of the opinion that I don't think that Luffy's ever going to meet Shanks again, and that he's going to have to, like, fucking give the hat to his kid or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like it takes away from the story. Like, okay, like, say Shanks doesn't die, right? Like, then I can see him giving the hat at the end of the series.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but what I wanted to say is that, look, if Luffy... No, because it's something directly about what he just said.
All right, you can go, Ty. It's whatever.
No. I don't want to go. I'm just saying that, like, okay, if if Luffy meets Shanks, like I said, right, and he doesn't even try to fight him, right? They talk, they have a good time. Shanks is part of Luffy, but Luffy's not even going to try to fight him right now because he knows it's too early, and he's not going to try to give Shanks his hat back right now. So you're going to try to say, they just have like they meet and they have like a peaceful, conversation, whatever, and then Shanks probably tells him that like it's serious. He has some serious stuff to do or whatever. But so whatever, Luffy goes on his journey, whatever, Shanks does what he has to do. So he you see how I gave you an example of the way he could meet Shanks without having to give him his hat back just because he met him? Remember, at Marineford, Shanks was like, yo, I would love to see Luffy, but it's too early. He's not a great pirate yet. So he didn't even want to see him. So I feel like, when he sees him next time, they'll talk and stuff, but Luffy's not gonna try to fight him. He's not gonna try to give him his hat back. But Shanks might even bring it up. He might even be like, yo, you're not gonna give me my hat back, or you're not gonna try to fight. And Luffy's probably gonna be like, next time, Shanks. You're trying to say, so like whether he actually meets Shanks again or whatever. What I say about like him not throwing any blows at Shanks, I don't see him throwing a blow at Shanks. He didn't throw blows at Ace when he first met Ace or Sabo, and they was always stronger than him when he was younger. So I just don't see it happening with Shanks.
That's a good point, Master J. What do you think?
Just going back to what I was trying to say, like really quick, is like I don't think that like if Luffy meets Shanks again and he doesn't give him the hat, I feel like it kind of just like because like like their whole promise like we're gonna meet again when you're a great pirate or whatever. If they meet again before that point, I feel like it kind of takes away from like the second moment where they meet. I don't know. That's just me though.
No, but the thing is though, that's not exactly what Shanks said. Like, give me this hat back. Give me the hat. He said, "Give me the hat back when you're a great pirate." It wasn't that like, "Let's meet again when you're a great pirate."
Yeah,
what happened? Why he didn't want to meet Luffy was because in that situation, right? Luffy hat was just laying on the floor, so Shanks kind of had his hat. So if he was to go say, "Hi, Luffy, what's up?" He has the hat that he gets. So it's like it breaks the promise. That's what Shanks was like. I don't want to break the promise. He's like, "Yo, Buggy, get this hat back to Luffy." I'll see Luffy next time.
Master J, how do you see it playing out? Master J still there?
I guess.
So that's not Master. That's not Master J.
I'm right here.
Yes. How do you see it playing out?
All right. So I mean, honestly, I think maybe honestly, I think before we see Luffy meet up with Shanks, we're probably gonna see Shanks meet up with somebody else important, probably another supernova or something. Like he might get challenged or whatnot. But besides that, I think the next time, I like what Ty said earlier, how like he might meet up with Luffy and then they might like chill or whatever and like not fight. And then Luffy might actually end up regretting it because he might end up getting defeated by Blackbeard later on in the series. Like after that fight, you see what I'm saying? Like like Shanks tries to warn him and then he gets beat up by Blackbeard.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yeah, I agree with that. Like I'm fine with that over what I said.
I can see it going that way as well, where it's like they come and it's like they're all chummy and they're just catching up, how you been, blah blah blah, and then he really never gets to see him again. Then he gives it to his kid, like Froob was saying. So it comes down to
the only problem I have with the him giving it to the kid thing is that I feel like that's just something y'all are taking from like most other movies or most other stuff. So, and like maybe y'all enjoyed it and that search, y'all think that like, yo, Oda has to do it, but Oda doesn't really have to do that. You know what I'm trying to say? He's been very creative. Like it's like Jiraiya didn't have a kid for Luffy to do anything like that with, but I feel like One Piece could be great without Oda doing the cliche thing. Like the cliche things I think is that like Luffy having to give the hat to Shanks' son because Shanks is dead, and like the whole thing that like Shiryu kills Mihawk, so Zoro has to avenge his master. Like I don't see those two things happening in One Piece just because it's like I feel like that's stuff that's like taken. It was taken from other stuff. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Oda's gonna do that.
I feel you on that.
Yeah,
it's still the thing on top of that like Mihawk isn't even Zoro's master. He just traded them. His master is that old guy from the dojo.
What were you saying, Froob?
No, I was just saying like both of those things just make so much sense in the story though. Like going to like the Mihawk thing, like the Zoro versus Mihawk fight would be epic as fuck, right? But I feel like it would be like a fight even better. That would be like Zoro versus Shiryu if Shiryu killed Mihawk and like took the title of World's Greatest Swordsman from Zoro and made it so Zoro could never fight Mihawk again to like get that rematch.
But see, like I get what you're saying, but like I still see it as like, okay, Zoro could, here's the thing, like even if like let's just say Shiryu he beats Mihawk and Mihawk doesn't die, right? Zoro could still or whatever, or like Zoro could still battle Mihawk for the title, right? And Shiryu could actually battle Zoro, take it, and now Zoro got to like now that's the grudge because he has to like yo I can't believe like I fell off after I won against Mihawk. I gotta like I gotta beat Shiryu and get that title back. Like it doesn't Mihawk doesn't have to necessarily lose to Shiryu or get killed by him. So like for the story to be great. And then I feel like with that thing that's it's like they're destined like Killer and Zoro is destined to bump heads at some point unless Killer does an alliance with them. And I feel like Zoro and Shiryu, like they're bound to bump heads if he bothers Mihawk or not. You know what I'm trying to say? This is like one of those things. Like he's gonna pretty much like Blackbeard's right hand.
Yeah. Me personally, like I somewhat agree with all you guys. Where with Ty it was like, all right, the first time they meet, they're gonna be chummy. And with Master J, how you put it, where they meet, then the next time they never really get to meet again. It's like Luffy may regret it, but like I said, I see I think they only meet one time, a full fight, but it's just a quick, just let me see where I am. Yeah, I mean, we'll see where it goes. I've seen a lot of comments on the last video where people are talking about the three-eyed people. I think we touched on it a little bit with Robin, as like far as making Robin expendable. And then even in in the Discord last night, people were talking about ciphering in opposed to just reading. Do you guys think it's like a great difference there, where it's like Robin is there to decipher and actually interpret it as opposed to just reading what the words say?
Well, it's a difference because they're using different words. So like, it's a difference. But like, I feel like just because we meet somebody with the same ability doesn't mean that the people before that could die now. I don't know what they're trying to get at. I don't know. It's like like just because it's other people in the world, or just because Luffy might not like that ability too. Remember, at the same time, if Luffy does get that ability, like they said, Roger couldn't really read the poneglyphs. He was able to hear it with the voice of all things. So it's like Luffy will be able to get the information he needs to continue on his journey, but it's a part of the show that like Robin goes and she reads it and she gives the information or whatever, because everybody is into One Piece for different reasons. Like some people like Chopper because he's cute. Some people like Robin and her studies and stuff. So like I don't see her character being removed from the story. Like it's just like it's some other shows where like I love all the action in the shows, but then there might be parts where like two girls are talking about their boyfriend or something in a relationship, and I'm like I hate this. But in the grand scheme of things, girls on the other hand look at the show, they like that part. So like while we might be focusing on other things, it's people in the One Piece community that they like Robin. Robin's one of the wasn't Robin put high in the when Oda did that like 100 character thing.
Yeah,
she's put high. So I don't see her dying just because.
No, the thing is like I know what you're saying, but like I don't know if that's what other people think. But when I said that, because like I said something similar, so I don't know if you were going off of what I was saying or just
no.
But like I was just saying that like what like. Because like everyone has a purpose on like the Straw Hat crew, right? Like they all have their role and shit like that. I was just saying like, what is the actual like purpose of Robin and her role if Luffy can just end up deciphering them on his own? That's all I was trying to say.
Man, like I just don't get what y'all was really saying with that, because like there's so much more to Robin. Like even like we already knew this isn't nothing new. We already knew that that Roger could read the poneglyphs by hearing the voice of all things. We already knew that.
Yep.
That's nothing new at all. So I mean, I don't know why y'all freaking out about that.
Oh, and then the other thing is that like remember not all the poneglyphs like I was hyped when I get those poneglyphs that like do we even get poneglyphs that like the poneglyphs that like say we got some of them, but like the ones that talk about the ancient weapons or the one that talk about like the history or like not an adventure, not like a joy trip or whatever. I mean like some serious stuff. So again, it's some of those poneglyphs where it's like Roger toured and he had so much fun on this island. It's stuff like that. So I feel like Robin, she just wants to read it for whatever reason. For her own personal goals, that it's like her whole where she lived at, everybody was killed for having this ability. So she has to like read them and stuff like that. So while with Luffy, he has to do it to become Pirate King.
Yeah, and on top of that, if it's up to Luffy, can I say one thing real quick? If it's up to
go ahead.
If it's up to Luffy to read all these poneglyphs and decipher them or whatnot just by hearing it, he probably won't care or take it as serious.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
That goes back to the point where it's like Robin would be able to interpret it in a way because she's after the true history, like someone pointed out in the chat. Like Luffy wants to be Pirate King. Robin, she wants to know exactly and everything that happened. So while I can understand why people they would see it and be like, oh, Robin is expendable now, where Luffy can do everything on his own. Luffy isn't that type of guy. Imagine Luffy trying to like hearing the poneglyphs and trying to like make out what it means. He'd be like, "Oh, I hear this. What does it mean, Robin? Can you tell me what it means? I don't know what it's like. What is all this saying? Like Luffy is retarded."
Another thing is that like even if because all right, like after Goldie Raja found out the history of the world or whatever like that, right? He told Raja, he told Scappa, he told like a lot of people on his crew about it. And maybe he even told Whitebeard about it. Who knows?
They why would they recruit Odin if Roger could already do this stuff? Like
exactly. Odin would be like their Robin because he could understand.
Yeah, so, because they said they recruited him from Whitebeard's ship. So it's
like maybe Roger could have did what I'm about to say, but what I was gonna say about Luffy and the whole Robin thing is that like Luffy probably could understand it, right? And go achieve his goal. But as far as I don't think Luffy could understand it and relate it to Zoro and the rest of the crew, like explain it.
Fallen Yokai just said, remember Luffy thought there were 4 raft tails after they told him about the poneglyphs?
Oh yeah, so that's what I was talking about. Where I was like, Luffy could get the information and he could achieve his goal, but I don't think Luffy could get the information and explain it to the rest of his crew. So that's probably like where Robin comes in and like tell Zoro and tell Usopp and tell everybody. So like all Luffy whole crew knows about the history. Because like you know how it could be some things where it's like, yo, like I know how to do this, like I know how to live stream Ty, but I don't know how to tell you to do it yourself. You get what I just know how to do it.
Yeah.
To compare to like somebody that's like, yo, you do it this way, you do it this way, you do it this way.
People talking about killer in the chat. I did see a comment where they're saying 3 eyes.
No,
that's just dumb, bro.
Nah, Killer doesn't have. It's like it's not dumb, but it's like come on, bro. How freaky would it be if he just take the mask off and he got 3 eyes?
I don't know. What do you guys think? No.
Nah, hell no.
Nah.
I thought it was interesting. I don't feel that's not a bad thing to say.
Okay, but like the thing is like it's like one of those things to where it's like there's like no reason to believe that at all other than it sounds cool, right? Like
so here's the thing.
You can believe cool. You can believe that all you want, but like you're never gonna fucking convince me that happens.
Yeah, me neither. Because like, all right, look, he's cool the way he is. He if he takes off his mask, right, and let's say he got an ugly face or whatever, we'll just be like, but if he takes off his mask and we see that he got 3 eyes, it's gonna be like,
what?
No,
like he's one of them. That's crazy. He's stronger than Kid. Like that's like
no. But the thing is though, I don't feel like it's that far-fetched. It's not a bad thing to say because we've never seen his face. It's like, oh, what, does Killer have 3 eyes? It's like we just learned about the 3-eyed people. It's like it's not like one of those. I'm like, oh no, hell no. I don't feel like it's the hell no. Like because
there's like literally no reason to believe that at all. Like I'm not saying you can't. I'm not saying
it's just one of those things that you can't really disprove it yet. But it's not like
I'm not saying you can't believe it. I'm not saying like you're completely retarded for believing that. Like you can believe what you want, but it's like one of those things like there's just no basis behind that. It's like he has a mask on. He could have anything under that. And one of the things is he could have 3 eyes. Like
here's the thing though. Like we had people theorizing as far as Killer, right? And as far as Killer being Invincible because we've never seen his face and he could probably have eyebrows like Sanji.
Which was wrong.
Just because we've never seen his face. So I don't feel like I understand like we can't prove it and I don't feel like it's that.
Well, the thing with not to go deep into it, but the thing with the Killer being Invincible thing is that that was wrong. Gio, did you cut out?
Master J, you cut out.
Oh, am I still here?
Yeah, you're here.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, all I was saying is not to go deep into it, but that thing about Killer being Invincible, the thing about it is that there was a lot more not evidence, more suspicion towards it being true because we don't know anything about the North Blue and there's only a limited amount of people that's from there. So we were just assuming, and they all have blonde hair, so we're just assuming that something was going on with that. They might all be related.
Yeah, another thing when we saw Killer as a kid, when he was drawn as a kid by Oda, his basically his whole face was like covered with hair.
Yeah.
And that's one of those things that like that's one of those things like while it was wrong, I actually believe that theory. So it's like it was very possible for it to happen, but the whole him with 3 eyes thing, that's just like a what the F, like yo, like
no, it's not. I don't feel like
yes, it is, Brago.
That crazy. How is it?
Because it's like yo, so hold on, look. Some people, I know he's not the only guy. Like isn't people who've been covering that
Yeah, it's like saying,
isn't
like,
people that could be doing things. So that's like trying to say that, like, you know, they, or put it like this. Remember when we seen CP0, right? And they had the masks over their face. So that's like, yo, every single CP0 got 3 eyes. You know what I'm trying to say? That's pretty much the same thing.
Okay.
Oh, we didn't see it. Y'all can't prove me wrong, so I'm gonna run with this till I'm wrong. That's actually what it is, or whatever. And if it happens, it would be a miracle. Like, oh, like he really had to. Like that person wouldn't even believe it. Like, yo, I just said it trolling, and he really had 3 eyes. It's like one of those things where, like, you know, it could be true, but that's not where the facts is at, and that's not what you want to like bet on.
Yeah, like it's just the thing to where, like, you don't have anything to prove it's true. You don't have anything to prove it's not true. It's just like, okay, it could happen. It could not happen.
That's literally half of One Piece theories. Like, it's
no,
just,
but that's not true at all, because some One Piece theories have like basis behind them. Like, okay, we have this in the story,
like the killer one.
So this could come after this. So like this is just like, oh, he has a mask, he could have 3 eyes. It's like we weren't even introduced to the 3-eye race this entire story.
Exactly, yo. I could be like, this is the theory that Killer is missing ear. I think Killer's missing his left ear. When we see Killer, he has a mask on and we don't know what's there. So it's like, you can't prove me wrong for a long time. So it's like,
no. I think you guys are way too far. You guys said like way more crazy shit than Killer having 3 eyes. Because like jumping on somebody saying Killer has 3 eyes is like, it's not something that we can prove. But we've said like drastic shit before. I'm just saying, don't say it's like what the fuck. No, I
think it is.
Calling that dude out, bro.
So Brago's being nice, but I think that's.
How am I being nice?
That's what I'm saying.
No, because Brago's like, yo, it ain't. Wait.
Who have to be nice to?
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, hold on. Let me give you an example. That's
a good theory. To me, I'm gonna tell you how it is. That's a bad theory.
Hold on. Let me give you an example. Like, for example, the theory that Shanks or Luffy's gonna give Shanks' kid his hat at the end of the story, like that has some basis. That has some basis behind it, right? Because it's like, okay, we think that Shanks might die, and we've seen that like the passing off of the hat as a tradition, so we can assume that Luffy's gonna pass off the hat. So there's like some basis behind it. Like this is just like completely random. Like we literally just saw the 3-eyed race, and we're already like, I could see what people were saying if like, oh, Killer has like we saw Killer have some like crazy perceptive power, so he must.
Or even if Killer dressed a little different and he had like ancient text on his clothes, just something more hinting towards that, like, you know, he's probably a part of some ancient tribe or something that, like, you know, that could, you know, like some type of symbolism on his clothes, but he doesn't even have that. So like it's like a jumping out the window theory.
My point is, like, don't attack people. Like when people say like, oh, it's like what the F is. I don't feel like it's that.
I think
it's not that.
I think it's that.
It's
bad.
not. It's not saying like wings or some crazy shit. Like
what the hell?
Nah, this was some anime fan talk type of stuff right here.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I don't think it's true. I don't think so. But that's all I'm saying. Anyways, Menelik Watson is back.
I just want to make.
Never left.
I seen him and was ignoring him, but I just want to bring up the point. I seen One Vision said something about Obito, brother, but that reminded me, like, all right, look, the theory that, like, I'm just gonna compare these 2 theories. So let's just say like it's a theory that's like, yo, Toby is Obito. You get what I'm trying to say? He has one eye on this side, Kakashi has an eye on this side. I think this is the person from the past. That's a great theory compared to like this. Killer has 3 eyes, because we don't know. You know what I'm trying to say? At least with Obito, it's that he actually had one of his eyes revealed, opening up his mask. With Killer, it's nothing there. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's no evidence for that.
Or
like, we can't prove it wrong. At the same time, it's no evidence to support it.
So what are you saying, Brago?
And I also want to just say, like, for other people in the chat, like, you guys say retarded shit all day, and no one. But it's like, when I say something retarded, sometimes like I'll just like put the thought out there. I won't expect anyone to like be like, oh, that's crazy. Like, you're right 100%. It's like, no, it's just a thought that like I think could happen.
I guess that's my thing. That's my thing, where it's like we throw shit against the wall all the time. You know, like I throw shit against the wall. It's like. Somebody saying Killer. It's one of those things, right, where I see somebody making a theory about that, and if that shit actually comes true, it's like, oh shit! Like where did you even see that?
But the bad thing,
I don't agree with it.
The bad thing is that like when it doesn't come true, that's when they be like, ah, and they jump out the window, and I don't want to see nobody like kill themselves or hurt themselves.
What is that?
Like, yo,
jumping out the window sound? What is that? What the fuck?
It's them
Literally,
falling.
what the
Falling. They're falling.
Oh gosh.
So like, I definitely don't want to see any of y'all. No, two eyes, no, please, can't believe this. Why didn't Brago just tell me the truth? Mom, everyone, I love you. Tonight on the
This comment, I just saw this comment.
One Piece fan jumps out the window after theory goes wrong. I don't even follow the series.
Ty, I am not trying to get a fucking copyright. 10 seconds. God damn. Someone said, Brago is becoming very mean. First, he gets rid of Buggy, and now he holds no punches in the anime fan talk. First of all, listen. Buggy spoiled the fact that Tamago was a chicken. He put a fucking Dolan with Tamago as a chicken the night before the chapter comes out, all right? So Buggy had to get kicked. Fan talk, I didn't say anything about anime fan talk. Someone just said, I'm turning into anime fan talk, and I said, do you want to get kicked? Well, I said. But
you've been kicked Buggy out of the Brago Pirates months ago. That man has been.
Yeah, but Buggy's made his own troll pirates, man.
That's what
Buggy's,
it is.
Buggy.
Well, the thing with that, like, how I feel about that, like, he's not a bad person to me. It's just like, people for some reason, like, I can have good interactions with him while like I have some bad ones. He's just been funny.
That's my homie right there.
No. Buggy's cool. Buggy's cool.
Yeah, cool.
This was a temporary ban, man. First of all, the dark side was like, we tried to tell Brago to leave. Why the fuck am I leaving my Discord?
Nah. But I definitely respect you with that. Where it's like, you're not trying to get spoiled. Nobody don't do that.
But isn't there like
we literally have a spoiler section. You can post spoilers.
I was just about to say that. You can just put in the spoiler talk part.
But then it's like, I was like, yo, what is this? Like, why is Tamago a chicken? Just leave. Don't look at it. Like, what? This is the general chat.
I mean, to be fair, like, you didn't even know what was happening, so it didn't like really spoil you that much.
But bro, it's like Tamago, he got cut with like an egg, right?
Yeah.
Like, then he posted Tamago as a chicken. I'm like, why did you post that? Then people are like laughing. Spoilers. I'm like, wait, don't tell me this nigga just spoiled me, bro. So it's like, yeah, and then I read the chapter, Tamago's a fucking chicken. Like, yo, man.
Yeah, but like, I
don't
don't think it's that bad of a spoil. But,
and then it's probably one of those things because Brago knows Buggy already. It's like, of course somebody might spoil it anyway, but come on, not Buggy, not you. Oh, come on, he did it. Yo, I got
not like this. Not like this.
So I definitely understand him, like, being more mad about it than kicking you out.
What was it? What did Ty say? It was something Ty said, and then not like this. We kept saying not like this. Was it the
Big
poison
Mom?
thing?
No, the Capone using poison on Big Mom. He's like, yo, I want to be Big Mom too, but not like this.
Not like this. There's like Luffy should have stopped Law when he about to use Gamma Knife on Dopey. Like, not like this.
You just see potato starch. So he's like coughing up starch. Like, he's like, yeah, I want to
like
be
this,
Mom Pirates too, but not like this.
Not like this, yo. We want to do it the right way, not like this. But nah, people saying we should get Menelik in here. Wait. Menelik says, Brago, what's up? I didn't create a Discord to not kill Taekwon's bitch ass tonight.
Dang.
That sounds like an
hop in the stream. Like, I don't get it's like, yo, like, you mad all talk. Like, hop in the stream. And then everybody that's listening, I definitely apologize for all of this. I'm not even trying to, like, feed into his negativity or whatever. But if he want to come in the stream, he's open to coming to the stream. And I'm going to hold no bars. I'm going to treat him like somebody like I do on the streets. And he's gonna leave crying.
Oh my God.
He's gonna have to make a new account and all of that.
Oh my God.
He disappeared off the face of the earth. I guess he did a little 3-day time skip.
Why did Ty say Menelik went through a time skip? That's why we didn't see him.
Someone on YouTube, how to troll.
They said, what's the stream name on Discord? I gotta post the Discord. But I think we can bring Menelik in on the after stream. We can bring him in on the app.
Let him come in. He can't. He can't do no like.
Do we want to do this live right now?
He's gonna come in. He's gonna be like, "Yo, f you, Ty." Like, he's gonna like, come on. What's the worst he could do? It's like, come on. That's like, yo, letting him in the stream is like letting some Fada Marines on the
some captain level, some rear admiral.
All right, so Menelik, if you want to come in and join the Discord and send you a message. We'll have like we're ending this in like 10 minutes, so we can have like 10 minutes at the end. Right now, we're just reading the chat. Let me ask you guys this: like, so after reading the chapter, have you guys like I should say, have you guys found anything else new that you want to bring up or?
No, not really.
No, I mean I have actually.
Yeah, me either. Actually, since I did a review about it. You know, I read it twice. I read it once more before I did the review because a lot of time happened in between the stream. I'm like, let me just like brush up on it.
Yeah. So I was going rereading it, and then like the small things.
Yo, the views went up. He's like, "We're gonna get him in here." The views went up.
Share the stream, man. Share the stream. But I went back and reread it. The small things I noticed, it wasn't that many things. I noticed like before I didn't notice that Smoothie and those guys were behind Big Mom. I'm like, yo, when is Smoothie gonna do something?
Yeah,
I noticed that.
I didn't notice that either.
Yeah, and also Tamago. I think Tamago has another. I think after Duke, he's probably gonna have like a barbecue chicken form or something because I feel like
that's OD.
Barbecue.
Come on, really? Hold on, Brago. So to have a barbecue chicken form, right? That's expecting you're gonna get burnt or you're gonna get blowed up. Already. Like, come on, there's no way that's his next form. You're trying to say?
Ty, you know how you were saying how like the ice fruit is better than like the snow fruit? So wouldn't like that like be the lower version of the Phoenix fruit?
I definitely do. No, like, I don't think it's connected though because we don't see him. Well, you know what? I give it to Sam because he's not healing, but he's being reborn completely.
He's being reborn.
Right. Yeah.
The chicken.
So like it is a weaker version of Marco's fruit.
It's gonna be popcorn chicken. It's gonna keep going, bro. I'm telling you. Tamago can't die.
No, but Brago, like I said in my theory though, I feel like the cutting thing, like when he's cut, he's reborn. When he's broken, he reborns. But when Pedro blew him up, that was like he can't come from that because imagine the Humpty Dumpty story, right? Imagine he fell off the wall. They put him together. You think if they blew Humpty Dumpty up, they would have put him back together? Nah.
What is this?
Roasted egg.
What?
Yo, we're gonna make a video.
I feel like Tamago's still alive though.
Yeah. No. Listen. He didn't die because Oda doesn't like killing people. But I agree with what Brago said, where it's like we'll see him next time. You know what I'm saying? Like he's done for this arc. I believe Brago said that. That was you that said that, Brago?
Yeah.
No, but like even then, like I feel like he can't be done for this arc just because of the fact that like we haven't even seen like anything. We haven't even seen him fight. Really, he just was getting like. Is he really that like? Wasn't his bounty like 500 mil? Is he really that trash?
But the thing though is that Pedro had a high bounty too. They was both on equal tiers.
No, I know, but like that even then, like it didn't. Seem
you can't even say that they was. You can't even say that they was equal tiers for the fact that
last time
he actually took an eye from him. He actually took an eye from him in the past, and then he even took it to the point where he had tights to help him out. So I feel like he knew he was at a disadvantage with fighting Pedro.
I see what you're saying, but like at the same time, like.
And
like,
remember,
like
you got to think of it. You got to think about it like this. You don't have to think about it like this, but I feel like that fight, like Tamago was in control of the whole fight because he just kept being reborn stronger and stronger. Only when Pedro pulled out the bombs when he actually got the edge in that fight. So I feel like he was in trouble. This guy, they was like telling him like, "Yo, one more form, and he's gonna be pretty much indestructible. You're not gonna be able to mess with him." But Pedro was like, "I'm a member of the Akatsuki."
Yeah. What?
He's about to fucking turn on them. I feel like
you always think somebody's trolling, but it's like that's what I felt like. Not for nothing, when I see him pull out the bombs, right? Like I just thought of that concept because it's like because you see before the bombs he was a mess with him, right? So then all of a sudden it's like he pull out the bombs and it's like I'm like, oh my God. It's like, yo, I'm so willing to kill you. I'll blow myself up in the process. And luckily, they came and they took him away. But I feel like the bombs overdid it. Like he wasn't gonna. And then check this out though. He was aware of his ability. So what would be the point in blowing himself up and killing himself if he's just gonna be a stronger form and he's gonna run around doing more damage? You know what I'm trying to say? So I feel like that ended it right there. And then you see him, he's all blown up and stuff, and like he's all bloody and stuff, like he's KO'd.
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but like I just like it's just like for that fight, like they're like sworn enemies or whatever, right? Or like Tamago has a huge grudge against Pedro, so I feel like we had to see more out of the fight than that. At least like if we're gonna see a character,
Oh,
we
but
have to
come
see his
on,
final form.
fool.
Like, come on.
But put it like this. I just want to say this. Give me a yes or no question. I mean, and a yes or no answer. Tamago did better than Opera, right? It's one of those things you gotta look at it like that. So it's like, he did better than Opera. So like, while he didn't get to
Wait,
do
hold on. Which one was
offense,
Opera? Is that the gooey guy?
the one Jinbei one shotted.
Yeah.
So why it was?
I mean, true, but like Pedro isn't as strong as Jinbei, and I could say that Tamago's probably stronger than Opera.
I got an important question.
What's up?
Do you have those instrumentals on deck like before the stream starts, or is this like?
Oh no, I just got this one and a few other ones on my iTunes already. So like, I just got
you
iTunes.
got them like on a soundboard, and you just be pressing the button.
No. I got like right now, like where I'm at, I got like a Orochimaru theme. I got some type of One Piece theme. I got like a Naruto Pain theme. I got the Pokemon theme.
But you got them ready though.
It's on. It's
like your mouse.
I just happen to have them there.
Like you're gonna use it.
No, I mean he sets up his jokes.
No. I don't. I just play the Naruto one a lot, whatever that. But like I got this one around. I don't ever use it though. Luffy Kong, let's battle.
Bro,
wait, I'm waiting on.
He not joining Brago, please stop.
But Brago, okay.
Fishman karate.
What is this?
What are you saying, Master J?
I was saying, back to your question, if we notice anything about the chapter. Honestly, besides the only things I really noticed about the chapter, which really wasn't significant, it was just kind of annoying, is that a lot of things were repeated. Like how we assume that Brook hid the copy of the poneglyph in his skull.
Yeah.
And another thing is how like we're figuring out that it's being restated that Roger read the poneglyphs with the voice of all things. But besides that, one thing that really pissed me off was that Big Mom literally, like Oda trolled us so much because he hyped up Brook like he was about to get a power up, right? And like he was about to control all the souls. And then Big Mom literally is all like, "Yo, those fodder characters over there, them chess pieces, you control them, bro. All day they scare you. You good. But nah, anybody else on this island, you're pretty much dead."
No. Hold on. That's not exactly what she said.
Like that was a huge diss.
When I read it, she said like, the chess pieces over there, yeah, but not just the chess pieces, all the other ones pretty much. It's like he was able to deal with that. Remember, it wasn't a room full of just chess pieces alone. He was able to deal with everybody, but just not Napoleon, not Zeus, not Prometheus. So I feel like he actually did pretty good. Like he probably could have had even did something against what was it? What's his name? King Boom or something on the tree.
Yeah. Oh
shit. He probably could have been able to mess with the tree, but it's just like these three got my soul personally in it, and you can't mess with them. They're on a different level. So
he can only mess with the homies. That's still pretty lame, bro.
No, but at that point, right, where it's like I don't even think Napoleon or Prometheus can get knocked out by Shanks' King Conquers Hockey because his Big Mom's holding there. So it's like, I feel like if you knock Big Mom out, they probably get knocked out too, but you just can't knock them out with Conquers Hockey because while normally they should be knocked out, since they have Big Mom's soul in it and she's still like not knocked out, I don't think they're getting knocked out with like a King Kong, even from Shanks. So I feel like it's just one of those things. So where it's like, it's not Brook versus them. Like even though they're homies, it's pretty much like Brook versus them because they're an extension of her power. You know what I'm trying to say? Like they're an extension directly from her power. So it's just
I feel you. I'm just saying it's like, yo, we thought Brook was about to go in. Maybe not against Big Mom, but even before she
but he did go in though. He took some of the dudes out that
did, but they were fodder too.
Even though Luffy didn't he cut some cream people up?
It wasn't no cream people. It was just some regular people guarding the place, but it was still pretty.
We ended this in 5 minutes, but Menelik is in here, so
yo,
popping, man.
Got this man muted.
You sure he's in here?
Nah, he's on. Yeah, he's in here.
My boy. After 5 years of trolling, I get my moment in the light. Lord Brago, thank you. I'll show Ty no mercy.
All right, Menelik was good, bro.
Yeah, that mic sound like he's struggling. Like, yo, you good? Here's the thing, he's not talking yet or whatever. I don't care how perfect he is. Like here's the thing, he's not talking yet, but at the same time, like don't get that wrong idea. I'm definitely not a bad guy. This guy started with me out of nowhere, so I don't know what he's gonna say, but at the same time, like necessarily we don't have to like. If you want to explain the problem you have with me and you want to try to talk it out, we definitely try to talk it out. I don't really care. It's no different.
Let's talk it out. Let's get to the debate and the One Piece and what the issue is. Hey, man, like, did you say something, bro?
I said Taekwon's a clown, man. That's it.
You a clown? What?
I'm your daddy, man.
Whoa! You wish, son. Like, what kind of who tells another guy I'm your daddy? Like, what kind of gay stuff is that? Like, come on with that, please. Yo, I can't hear you.
I'll admit he has a deeper voice than I thought it was gonna be, but
it don't matter how deep his voice is.
Wait. So, Menelik, let me ask you. Let me ask you this. I know you had a problem with some of Ty's arguments with One Piece. Like what in particular you don't agree with? So let's talk that out.
He thinks Big Mom is more powerful than everybody else in the series.
Well, okay. So first, let me get what you think. What do you think? Hold on, Ty. What do you think about Big Mom? Then let's go from there.
I think she's a character defined by her subordinates. She's nothing more than that.
What? So hold on. Wait, what did you say? What? Like you think? See, this is the thing. Like she's a Yonko. It's like I don't even. No offense to whoever, but it's like all right. Look. Do you really think that her crew could be so strong that her crew, like Cracker, Potato Starch, and Smoothie, right? That they're so strong that they're keeping Shanks at bay, they're keeping Black Bear at bay, they're keeping White Bear at bay. Like they're not gonna mess with her. Like you're gonna try to say, Brago. So obviously she's strong herself too, and her crew is strong. It's not that her crew is doing everything. You're trying to say? Because I don't see. So look. So in that case, if Kaido decides to come up, Potato Starch has to be like, whoa, chill. And I don't think he's stopping Kaido. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't think he's stopping Shanks. So it's like Big Mom has to be strong. You guys gotta look at it a better way. And her status in the New World, right? She's one of those 4 top pirates. So while I might personally think Big Mom is the strongest, other people thought White Bear was the strongest. They thought Shanks was the strongest. You can't really come at anybody for any of that because pretty much all 4 of those people have a pretty equal chance of being the strongest. I don't get why you personally dislike that I said that Big Mom was the strongest one. It's like a pretty even chance that any one of those could be the strongest.
I disagree. Herself that she had to rely on the marriage of Lola to get to a level where she could defeat the other Yonkos.
That's not true. Kaido had to make fake devil fruits, but does that mean that he had to do that to get to the level of the Yonkos? Kaido made he started working with the Shogun of Wano, but does that mean that he did that? No, obviously, like you expand your crew, all stuff like that. Just like a gang, you don't just have a gang with like 2 people. No, you expand the people, you recruit new people. Like you're trying to say, like you just can't keep your like whether how strong or how weak you are, you always recruit people or whatever like that. You think the same people is in the stream that was in the stream like a year ago, that was in the stream like 5 months ago? No, Brago, he's recruiting new people. You got to make it bigger. You know what I'm trying to say? You just can't like keep the same amount of people.
And there's a problem I have with talk too much.
I don't give a fuck, nigga. Fuck you mean? Like what the fuck? Like what? You know what I'm trying to say? If you don't like that I talk too much, you could definitely or whatever, but you could definitely like probably leave the stream or something. You know what I'm trying to say? Like that's your own personal problem. You know what I'm trying to say? Like
nah, don't leave the stream, homie. Black people gotta stick together. We gotta stick together.
Oh, come on. Who let this up?
Look.
I think he's lights just off, bro. I don't think he's lights.
I think it's
look. If you got a problem with Ty, let me tell you what to do. I live in Far Rockaway, 11691, apartment 5F. Come holler at me, homie.
What? Wait. When do we go there? This is a One Piece.
Don't hold on. I'm gonna tell you this. Don't do what Fifth Son is telling you to do. Like don't do that.
Wait, Menelik is real low. I can't hear Menelik really.
But like no disrespect, but do you get what I mean? Like if you had any type of problem with me, whether it's like, oh, you think I talk too much, or you don't, I don't care. At the end of the day, you know what I'm trying to say? Like that's like me saying I don't like how your voice sounds. At the end of the day, that's my problem. You know what I'm trying to say? It's nothing I can get at you about or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say? That's a personal problem you have to deal with.
Hey, Ty, you a soft ass dude, man. So like I say to you,
Wait, what you said?
you a pussy ass dude, man. You talk too much.
I think you pussy, so it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. I actually think you're gay too by the comments that you say. So it's like it doesn't really matter.
What? I mean,
No, I said that you're
Hey,
gay.
look,
By the comments you leave.
The person, the new guy. What's up, man? This acts or say what you have a problem with Ty about, because most likely everybody in the stream got the same problem, but they don't want to admit it because we're all good people. But just explain what you have a problem with Ty about, because most of us got over it already.
We talked about it, but he started.
Yeah.
He started saying like some other more like personal stuff. So I'm like, yo, at that point, I don't care. You know what I'm trying to say? Like he thinks I'm so. I think you're soft. You know what I'm trying to say? Another thing too is that you left some crazy comments in the comment box, like you're talking about like, oh, you don't get pussy. This. Like nobody. Like, put it aside. Nobody who's getting pussy is gonna go in a One Piece manga review and brag about it. So you just sound like a lame, honestly. You're trying to say like you try so hard to sound cool, but you just want some lame stuff.
what you talking about, man?
Hold on, who is this guy? I don't get it. What's his stream? What's his
Here's the thing. Menelik in the past, he's had differences in opinion as far as with Ty and what Ty has been saying. They brought him in so that he can basically clear things up, because it's hard to go back and forth in the chat.
Yeah, I guess. Yo, Menelik, just come to the Discord and come there, man.
No, because like I actually get his mic sucks or whatever. Like, but like I actually get better reception on this course. Just let him talk. Keep us doing good. Like let him, like whatever he has to say. Just let him say it. Don't try to bring him to the Discord. So you don't have nothing to say. You called me some type of name. I called you the name back. You don't have nothing to say.
Cause this is not gonna go nowhere. It's not gonna go nowhere.
No, yo, Fifth Son, yo.
I said
it's gonna go somewhere. That's gay, because it's like, all right, you got detailed how you got detailed information about supposedly speculation. So that mean that like you had to think like, okay, thinking about Ty, I hate Ty, Ty masturbate, like that's gay at that point. So at that point, it's like you think in a gay scenario. You know what I'm trying to say? So like you're trying to be funny, but like why? I never said to some other guy like, yo, I never told a joke like that. You know what I'm trying to say? That sounds gay.
All right.
And then another thing too is that like it's like where are you? You know what I'm trying to say? Like it's a speculation joke. So it's like, you know, but to speculate like that's kind of gay, because like, you know, they're thinking of, I don't want images of some other guy masturbating in my head. Like what? Like where does that joke come from? It's like what?
Real quick, Megabyte. What the thing about Ty that
what?
You call him Megabyte.
Megabyte. Who is Megabyte? His name's Menelik.
Isn't that his name?
No,
Menelik. My fault.
Where did you get Megabyte from, son?
My fault. I didn't hear it. I thought I was. Real quick about the shit about Ty. Real quick. What is it? Perfect thing mentioned about Ty-ism that got you upset? What theory? What did he say that made you go in this stream to defend your argument?
All right, bro. Peep this. I have a job. I pay $25 an hour. It's not nothing personal against Tom. It's in the moment. He talks too much. He fucked up the screens for me with his voice.
I got you. Is it every stream, or is it specific streams like power level, or is it theory streams, or is it the real streams? Which streams? Is it every stream in general, or because some streams Ty be good and some of them I want to kill him myself? But which one is it that ticks you off? Explain.
What the fuck is it? A fucking therapy session, bro?
Nah, because you here, you what you're doing, you're helping a lot of people get off their grievances. It's not just you. A lot of people feel the same exact way, but you have the more strength than everybody else because you're actually saying something.
I mean, not really.
So go ahead.
We're just trying to get you to say something. You know, we just need you to talk up a little bit. That's it.
Who am I talking to right now? Who's this? Who's the guy that?
That's Fifth Son.
Here's fifth son, my G's.
The Bond.
So,
Yeah. Fifth son. Thank you.
Thank you for eating my pizza.
Thank you for giving me pizza.
I'm getting in the chat right now. I'm looking at it.
All right, so now my pizza here. I'm gonna have to eat. I'll listen on, man, but it better be good.
All right, Fifth. I'll catch you later, bro.
All right, fifth son.
No, I'm gonna be here. I'm listening. I'm just eating and listening.
Yo, you said everything you needed to say? Definitely take advantage of the opportunity. And
I thought you had more to say, Taekwon. I was a bitch ass nigga in the stream last night.
We said you was?
You said I was.
Oh yeah, because you are. That's the thing. I don't know what's up. But she was like, all right, you could call me pussy all you want, but I do think you a bitch ass nigga at the end of the day. So I said it. You know what I'm trying to say? It makes me know. No, never mind. You know what I'm trying to say? I don't regret that. I don't take it back. Like you are. You look what you do. It's like first, I don't even know you. I don't even care about you. You don't even cross my mind. But you leave 1,000 comments talking about me. So it's like at the end of the day, like that's soft. You would never like say 1,000 stuff to my face. Like you're gonna say at the end of the day. So I definitely don't respect your fake gangster that you do on the internet.
All right. I think Melon doesn't like Ty. He thinks Ty talks too much, and that Ty messes up the stream.
Hey, look, I'm a king. I like.
And you gotta say my side of it too, Brago. You gotta be like, Ty thinks he's a bitch ass nigga. You gotta like. Yeah, you heard Brago.
King.
You saying? I didn't hear you. Were saying something. Huh? Say that again. One more time.
I said Taekwon is my court jester.
Oh, you're a court jester?
I'm entertained by him. He's my clown. He's my fool.
That was
Hey, so let me ask you this: do you think so? Is it just that you don't agree with Ty's arguments, or just you don't like Ty as a person? Like you just don't like him?
I think he has ridiculous arguments. He makes an effort to go against the grain, if you will. So his comments are really out of this world in terms of being unusual. He has very ridiculous statements throughout every stream.
And he shouldn't have the number of subscribers he has right now. Ridiculous. Gets on my nerve. Fuck Taekwon. I could do better.
I mean, honestly, I'm not a YouTuber, bro.
You a hater though. At the end of the day, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, yo, you went out your way to make negative comments about me or whatever like that. So it's like, yo, definitely like I didn't go out my way and just start making negative comments about you or whatever like that. You can say that, but in reality, right? Since you only have things to say about me because I'm in the stream, it's like you being a hater about it or whatever like that. You know, luckily Brago did a nice thing. He invited you into the chat or whatever, which is cool. You got to talk or whatever. I definitely respect you coming into here or whatever like that, right? And I have no
and he brought me in to get my
no, yeah. No, but listen, he didn't have to do that. He could have left you being like, he could have left you out there feeling salty in the comments. You know what I'm trying to say? So I'm just saying that, like, you know, Brago, he looked out, he did a good thing. At the end of the day, like, I don't share your feelings or whatever like that. Like, yeah, I do think you soft and all of that stuff like that, but you know, I'll pay that no mind or whatever like that. But you know, like, since you was saying stuff to me directly and I responded to you back, I said how I felt out loudly. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have no problem. I'm not gonna come at you in the comments. I'm not gonna, you know what I'm trying to say? I'm not gonna start with you or whatever like that. But just like while we're on the topic, I was saying what was on my mind.
Like Down syndrome, Kevin Hart.
All right. I think we reached the end of this. Menelik, thank you for having the courage to come in. A lot of people say stuff, but they don't come in.
Yeah, a lot of bitch ass niggas. Yeah. They wouldn't come in.
So you know, you actually came in, but
I give you your respect, man. I give you your respect, man. I give you the fifth son.
Like this. I'm gonna say this. Like, you know, I definitely didn't agree with most of what you said or whatever like that, but you know, you did come in, and you did speak your mind and everything like that. So if nothing, I praise your tenacity.
Your tenacity. Oh, that Ty is like he's an admiral and he's praising Luffy's tenacity. Oh my god. Nah, we go into here. Come in the Discord. We'll be in there. We may get another stream popping later. I think a lot of people are busy right now, but more people should be free later. So we'll be in the Discord. You can join that. Like the stream, subscribe.
Hold up, Metalbot. Do you have Twitter that we can follow you?
You did good to come into the stream and talk to Lord Ty. I didn't agree with you, but if nothing, I praise your tenacity. Be great. Use this opportunity to increase your subscribers. Go conquer the world. Troll.